Hello students, in this video we will extend our idea to the sum and difference of two angles. What do you mean by that exactly? See, so far we have studied sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x, cosec x, or we studied sin 45, sin 60, cos 30, tan 45, cos 720, sin 1710 degree that we discussed in previous problem. That all one single-handed problem we discussed. Now, so far we have discussed, as I told, cos x, sin x. What if we consider like this, cos of x plus y? What if we consider like this? What if we consider like this, etc., etc.? It is nothing but sum or difference of two angles, where x is also angle, y is also angle, x is also angle, y is also angle, x is also angle, y is also angle. Sometimes you may use plus, sometimes you may use minus. So today we will discuss trigonometric functions of sum and difference of two angles, where x and y are angles here. So in this concept we have series of ideas. First sin, cos, tan, then cot. There is no sec and cosec because they have not mentioned, because we all know that sec x is a reciprocal of cos, and cosec x is a reciprocal of sin, and cot is a reciprocal of tan. So they have targeted these things. But in your question paper every year there is a question from trigonometry which is fixed for 6 marks, is that they will ask like this: deduce that cos of x plus y equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. They will ask this question for 6 marks, not 6 marks. This question is for 5 marks, and with that question, along with that question, they will tell you to deduce. Hence, prove that cos of x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So together the question is for 6 marks, 5 plus 1. So they will ask, prove that cos of x plus y equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Hence deduce with the help of this result this thing. How to prove this result, that I will explain you, and with the help of this let me explain you cos of x minus y, sin of x minus y, and sin of x plus y. This is the most important question. If you refer your previous year theory question paper, this question is everywhere you will get, everywhere you found this question, deduce. How to derive this result, that we will discuss in this video. So let me begin with trigonometric functions of sum and difference of two angles, where I have taken some textbook. I have taken two angles, theta and phi. Not an issue, but with respect to this context, I have taken angle as x as well as y. Or sometimes they have taken theta 1 and theta 2. It all depends on you. Don't get confused. So let me prove this particular result. So it's a 6 marks question, 5 plus 1 package. So let me explain you this thing, how to prove. And one thing keep in mind, to prove this result I need one diagram of unit circle, and that too you have to draw with pencil. That we don't need. So they will ask question like this: prove that cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So this is one of the interesting as well as important question for your knowledge. How to prove this result? So I will start with two compartments to make my own simple. In your exam paper you write one by one down. Because of less space I have made two compartments. Don't write in this way. So I will start like this. Consider a unit circle. Consider a unit circle. What is the unit circle? We have studied in our last video. Unit circle is a circle with the radius 1 unit. So I will construct a unit circle. Okay. Or let me bring it here so that you will never get confusion. See, this is a coordinate axis. I will call it as x, y. Then consider a unit circle. Draw a round circle with compass. Okay, it is not that much round, so draw a unit circle. Okay. Okay, I have considered a circle. It is not exactly round. You have to draw a round circle. Take care most while drawing this. Otherwise, you won't get complete mass. So don't draw without compass. Okay. Yes, now it's almost a circle. Okay, so it's a unit circle. Then what I will do? In this, I will do some construction. I will draw a line like this. Okay. Then I got one obtuse angle, my dear students. So I will call in this way anti-clockwise direction. Observe carefully. And I call this angle as x. Okay. Then I will drag another line. Hope so you understood. Then I will join these two endpoints. Okay. Now from this point, from this center, I will draw one line. Okay. Now I will connect this endpoint with this. You should draw in such a way that these, now you want two triangles. This is a triangle 1, this is a triangle 2. So it should look like a similar triangle. Sorry, congruent triangle, not similar. Okay, draw in such a way that it should look like a congruent triangle. We all know congruency. Congruency means same shape, same size. But when it comes to similar, it is same shape, not necessarily same size. That you have to take. Draw in such a way that these two triangles looks like a congruent triangle. Okay. Now what I will do? This is x. Now I will from this to this. I will call it as an angle y. Hope so you understand. Now I will take this part. Okay. And I will call it as a minus 1. Because this direction anti-clockwise, angle is positive. Now I have taken opposite direction. See, one is this direction plus 1, this. Now it is an opposite direction. Therefore I have written minus 1. It is a clockwise direction. Okay. Now what I will take, I will do that. I will write it here. I will write one thing. I will call this as P1. I will call this as P2. I will call this as P3. I will call this as P4. Okay. Now this is angle of origin. P4O P1. Okay. Let P4O P1 be what angle? P4O P1 be the x angle. Okay. Next, P1O P2. P1O P2 is what angle? Y angle. And P1O P2. Be careful. P1O P2. P1O P2. Be Y angle. Therefore, if P4O P1 is x angle, P1O P2 is y angle, Then what do you mean by P4O P2? P4O P2 is nothing but addition of P4O P1 and P1O P2. Therefore it is x plus y. P4O P1 is x, P1O P2 is y. Therefore P4O P2 is x plus y, because both are in same direction only. Therefore I can add. Therefore P4O P2 be x plus y angle. Hope so you understood. Now what is remaining? Minus y. Minus y is nothing but P4O P3. Also P4 O P3. You just check P4O P3 B. It is in what direction? Clockwise direction. Therefore write as a minus y angle. This is a construction. Let me repeat once. I have considered a unit circle. Unit circle means radius 1 unit. Then I did a construction that I took a line like this. Now I got an obtuse angle. I call this angle as x. Then I draw one more line. Then I join these two endpoints. Similarly, from this origin I dragged a line. Okay. Then I have joined this endpoint with this. So I got two triangles which is congruent. Now I have called P4O P1 as x angle, P1O P2 be y angle. Okay, because both are in anti-clockwise, angle is positive. Then P4O P1 is x, P1O P2 is y. So when I add these two, it gives me P4O P2, which is x plus y. So I wrote P4O P2 be x plus y angle. Also P4O P3. P4O P3 means I have taken in this direction to prove my result. I have taken the clockwise direction. So clockwise, as I told in my first video lecture of trigonometry, clockwise means negative angle, anti-clockwise means positive angle. Therefore P4O P3 I have considered in a clockwise direction. So that is exactly opposite to angle y. Therefore that angle would be minus y. Okay. Now I consider two triangles P1O P3. Now triangle P1 see P1O P3, okay, and another triangle P2O P4. Triangle P2O P4 are congruent. Okay, so P1O P3 and P2O P4, they are congruent. Therefore congruent means we can say it has same shape, same side. Means if I take P1 P3, okay, if I take P1 P3 of this triangle, it is same as P2 P4 of that second triangle. Now P1 P3, okay, I have taken, but what I know about P1 P3? I don't know anything. So what I will do, let me begin with this point now. Now what is P1 coordinate? We all know in trigonometry, in coordinate system of trigonometry, we will always consider cos first, sin second. Yes. Now this P4O P1 is corresponds x angle, means I can say P1 as cos x comma sin x. Hope so you understood. Now this P2 point corresponds to P4O P2. P4O P2 means just now I told x plus y angle. Therefore this P2 point become cos of x plus y comma sin of x plus y. Hope so you understood. Now you can easily guess P4O O P3 का point is nothing but minus y angle. That P3 point is corresponds to P4 O P3. Therefore, that angle is minus. Therefore, its answer is cos of minus y, comma sin of minus y. Hope you understood. Lastly, this P4 point is on the circumference. This is a unit circle, means radius is 1. So this point is exactly on the circumference. I can say it is on the radius. So it is on x-axis. Yeah, it is on x-axis. On x-axis, y points are always absent. As it is a radius of 1 unit, so I can say this P4 point is 1, 0. Rest all points are not on exactly the coordinate points. It is somewhere in the middle. Therefore, it is cos x sin x because of x angle. It is cos of x plus y sin of x plus y because of this x plus y, because P4 O P2. Then P3 is nothing for minus y. So I consider in this way. Hope so you understood. Okay. Now I can say, I just now I told triangle P1 O P3, triangle P2 O P4 are congruent, means they have same shape, same sides. Therefore, to prove my result, I got to know that these two triangles are congruent, means I will take two sides of each triangle. As they are congruent, they have same length. Therefore, I will say P1 P3. I will say P1 P3 of first triangle is equal to, I will take P2 P4 of second triangle, because they are congruent. Their sides are same. Okay. Now, what we will do here is P1 P3 is nothing but distance between P1 P3. We all know distance formula. If P is x, y, Q is a, b are 2 points. PQ is nothing but square root of x minus a the whole square plus y minus b the whole square, or one more way to write this is a minus x the whole square plus b minus y the whole square. We studied distance formula in our lower classes. So P1 P3 is nothing but distance between P1 as well as P3. So I will use that distance formula here, and let me conclude my results. Okay. So P1 P3 is nothing but, take this is a x1 y1. This is x2 y2, because I am considering P1 P3. Okay. Be careful. Now what we will do here is, so P1 P3 is nothing but square root of, okay, square root of cos x minus cos of minus y. Just take at most P1 P3 cos x minus cos of minus y the whole square, which is like x1 minus x2 the whole square, plus sin x minus sin of minus y the whole square, sin x minus sin of minus y the whole square. Okay, which is equal, that's about P1 P3. Now I will take P2 P4. P2 P4 is nothing but, either you can take this. Okay, here I took P1 P3 cos x minus cos of minus y, sin x minus sin of minus y. So P2 P4 is nothing but this minus this. So I'll take here that cos of x plus y minus 1 the whole square plus this minus 0. So I'll take sin of x plus y minus 0 the whole square. Hope so you understood. I will cancel square root on both sides, because both sides square root is common. Let me cancel. After cancelling, what you got? You got cos x minus. Okay, we all know that cos of minus theta. Otherwise, I'll write one more step to avoid confusion. It is nothing but cos x minus cos of minus y the whole square plus sin x minus sin of minus y the whole square, which is equal to cos of x plus y minus 1 the whole square plus sin of x plus y minus 0 the whole square, because I have cancelled square root on both sides. What I will do to make my work simple, let me use some mechanism. I'll write cos x as it is. We all know cos of minus theta or cos of minus y is cos y itself. I told in my last class. Therefore, cos of minus y is cos y. So I will keep minus as it is. Cos y, the whole square. Hope so you understood. Plus, I will keep sin x as it is. I know that sin of minus y or sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. Therefore, sin of minus y is minus sin y. No? Minus and this old minus. Minus become plus. Because I used sin of minus y as minus sin y. Minus become plus. Therefore, it is sin y the whole square. Which is equal to, again, no need to change anything here. So, let me keep it as it is. Okay. Plus sin of x plus y minus 0 means it is sin of x plus y only. So I will use sin of x plus y the whole square. Hope you understand. Now let me use a minus b the whole square. It is a square minus 2ab, that is 2 cos x cos y. Okay, plus cos square y. Hope you understand. Here plus a plus b the whole square. Sin square x plus sin square y plus 2 sin x sin y. Hope so you understood. Okay, which is equal to, okay, which is equal to, when we expand using a minus b the whole square, this result become cos square x plus y. Okay, because of the less space I am writing down, plus, or because it is a minus b the whole square. Okay, a minus b the whole square means a square minus 2 times of cos of x plus y into 1, because b place you have 1, plus 1 plus square is 1, plus what is sin of x plus y the whole square? What do you mean by a the whole square? A the whole square is a square. Similarly, when you will say sin x the whole square, sin x the whole square is always sin square x. Okay? Therefore, sin of x plus y the whole square is nothing but sin square x plus y. Okay? Because of less availability, I wrote that step here, but you continue with you in your paper. Now, we all studied one identity in trigonometric. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is always 1. Therefore, what I will do here, we have here cos square x plus sin square x. So answer is 1. Okay. Then I guess this okay, this okay. Cos square y plus sin square y, because both have angle y, so I can match. So cos square y plus sin square y is again 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So what is that? Minus 2 times of cos x cos y left. I tagged cos square x with sin square x, answer is 1. I have tagged cos square y with sin square y, answer is again 1. So left, the terms which left are minus 2 times of cos x cos y, and here one more term, that is 2 times of sin x sin y. Okay, which is equal to cos square x plus y plus sin square x plus y. In place of theta, we have x plus y, and both cos square as well as sin square y's angle is x plus y only. Then only I can write. One thing keep in mind, you can't write sin square x plus cos square y, answer 1. Only you can write sin square x plus cos square x, because both should be same. Then only you can attend to with plus sign. Here, cos square x plus y, sin plus sin square x plus y, both answer is 1. Okay, what term left now? Minus 2 times of cos of x plus 1. Okay, one more plus 1 left. Plus 1. Okay, when you simplify, 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, now minus 2 cos x cos y plus 2 sin x sin y. So I can say here you have here you have minus 2. Here you have plus 2. What I will do, I will take minus 2 common from these two expressions. When you take minus common, you left with cos x, cos y. As you taken minus 2 here out, so what is left? Minus sin x, sin y. Okay, close the bracket. Which is equal to 1 plus 1. 2. So 2 minus 2 times of cos of x plus 1. Hope so you understood. Because 1 plus 1, 2. In these two expressions, I have taken minus 2 common. So cos x, cos y. As you taken minus common, so minus sin x, sin y. Now you will cancel minus 2, here minus 2. So you left with minus 2, here minus 2. So again they cancel. So you left with cos x, cos y minus sin x, sin y, which is equal to, as you cancel first, plus 2 plus 2, you left with minus 2 minus 2, again you cancel. So you left with cos of x plus 1, which is my result. But I will arrange now. So after arranging, I will bring this term here. Cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So this is very important formula for upcoming problems, as well as very important for your upcoming exams. So we proved that cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, it's all possible because of that unit circle as well as our construction. Okay, so let me explain this. Okay, result once again. Be careful. Okay, first thing, draw a diagram with pencil and draw in such a way that both triangles should be a congruent triangle. We all know congruency, same shape, same side. So based on this result only, I derived till here. So that is very important. So let me discuss this once again. First of all, you consider a unit circle. So I consider. So because of less space, I written like this. In exam, you draw first diagram, write one by one. That too, don't skip any steps here. If I got to know somewhere you will skip step, I will not going to give you full marks. So that is 100%. So keep in mind, step by step only you get full marks, because in the exam also you will be put step by step for this particular result. Okay. So consider the unit circle. Then I constructed something. Okay. I have taken one line. So I got an obtuse angle. I have considered this as x. Then I drawn one more line here. First of all, I have considered unit circle. So I drawn a line like this. I got an obtuse angle here. Okay. I call that obtuse angle as x. Then I drag one more line. Then I joined these two end points. Now I got a gap here. I call that gap. Okay. So before creating that, I have dragged another line here. Then I joined this point with this. Okay. Now this is an obtuse angle. Now I got a gap here. Sorry. Now I got a gap. I call that gap as y. Now this is in opposite direction. I call it as a minus y. Okay. Now I call P4O. This is O as the origin. P4O P1 as x angle. P1O P2 as y angle. P3O P4 or P4O P3 as minus y angle, as in a clockwise direction. Therefore, P1, P2, P3, P4 are coordinates of this circle. Therefore, as you know in trigonometric, cos will come first and will follow it. Therefore, P4O P1 coordinate is P1. Therefore, it is cos of x, sin of x. P4O P2 coordinate is P2, as P4O P2 is the addition of P4O P1 plus P1O P2. It is x plus y. Therefore, cos of x plus y, sin of x plus y. Then P3 is nothing but P4O P3 angles coordinate. Yes, but P4O P3 angle is minus 1. So corresponding coordinates are cos of minus 1, sin of minus 1. As it is a unit circle, we all know unit circle means radius 1 unit. Therefore, this has a 1 unit length. Therefore, as it is on x-axis, y point is absent, therefore it is 1 comma 0. Okay, then I wrote as it is. Now I got two triangles P1 O P3, okay, and P2 O P4. They are congruent. I repeated many times, congruent means same shape, same size. So let me take two sides of each triangle, that is P1 P3 of first triangle, P2 P4 of second triangle. As they are congruent, we all know their length are same. So I wrote P1 P3 equal to P2 P4. We use distance formula here. So distance formula is nothing but cos x minus cos of minus y the whole square plus sin x minus sin of minus y the whole square with square root equal to P2 P4 means square root of cos of x plus y minus 1 the whole square plus sin of x plus y minus 0 the whole square. So both sides square root is common. Let me cancel. After cancelling, I wrote terms as it is. Then I wrote cos x as it is. I know cos of minus y is plus cos y. So it is plus cos y. I kept minus as it is. Plus sin x I wrote as it is. I know that sin of minus y is minus sin y. So minus and this minus become plus. So I wrote sin y whole square. Then I have not changed anything here. I know that sin of x plus y minus 0 is sin of x plus y the whole square. Then I use a minus b the whole square. So a square minus 2 times of a into b, it is cos x cos y plus b square cos square y. Here a plus b the whole square. Sin square x plus sin square y plus 2 times of sin x sin y. Similarly, here a minus b the whole square. Because of less space, I wrote that step here. Okay. So a minus b the whole square means a square, that is cos square x plus y minus 2 times of cos of x plus y into 1. It looks like 2ab plus 1 square is 1 plus sin of x plus y the whole square is sin square x plus y. In the next step, I join cos square x with sin square x. I know that answer is plus 1. Then cos square y plus sin square x. I know that answer is 1. So 1 plus 1 minus I wrote this as well as this term as it is equal to. I know that cos square x plus y sin square x plus y. Again they have same angle. So answer is 1. Then I wrote this minus 2 times of cos of x plus y as it is plus 1. Then in the next step 1 plus 1 is 2. Then in these two terms I have taken minus 2 common. When I take minus 2 common, this term becomes cos x cos y. As minus is common, so minus minus become plus. No, so minus minus become plus. That's why I take minus common. Therefore the term becomes minus of sin x sin y. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. Then minus 2 I have taken out. It is cos of x plus y. I cancel first plus 2 plus 2. So I left with minus 2 minus 2. Again I cancelled minus 2 on both sides. Finally I got cos x cos y minus sin x sin y equal to cos of x plus y. When I rearrange it, it becomes cos of x plus y equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Therefore that only I expected. Cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So that's about derivation of cos of x plus y. It is very interesting derivation. Only thing is, if you draw diagram properly, if you mention coordinate points neatly, you will get everything. Okay. So in exam, first draw diagram. You can see below. First you write like this. Consider the unit circle. Then draw the diagram. Below you write all this construction, and diagram should be neat because you are drawing with compass. So draw neatly a circle, then mention its coordinate point, then below the diagram you write this thing, then use P1 P3. Then if you want, write one more step below to this. Now by distance formula, now by distance formula, what you will do in exam, after this, no, below this write this step, now by distance, no, then you write this step. Okay, so conclude in the end. So that's about derivation of cos of x plus y. Hope so you enjoyed this particular idea. So practice more and more, you will get the idea. The only thing is congruent idea, it is applicable. And one more thing is, I use cos square theta plus sin square theta result. And one more idea I use is distance formula. With these three techniques, I have proved this particular result. Okay. let me prove some result based on cos of x plus y. Hope so you understood clearly, okay, with this explanation. Okay, so let me explain you some deductions. So we will deduce some result based on cos of x plus y result. In exam they will ask prove or deduce cos of x plus y, and hence, okay, prove few results on the will ask. So how to prove this result? Let me see. We know that, okay. So let me deductions. Okay. See, we know that cos of x plus 1. Yes, just now we proved. So proof is completed. Okay. It's the next part. We know that cos of x plus y is cos x cos 1 minus sin x sin 1. Okay. This is very important. Just now we proved. So what is first thing? How to prove cos of x minus 1? So cos of x minus y, they will ask in exam that you prove that cos of x plus y equal to cos x plus y minus sin x sin y. Hence deduce cos of x minus 1. So what you will do? First you prove result. Till then you will get 5 marks. For deducing you will get 1 marks. So how to reduce in a short term? It is nothing but cos of, I will write this thing as x plus of minus 1, because plus into minus, minus only. Now it looks like cos x plus y. In place of y, what we have? Minus y. So you want to know about cos of x plus y? It is cos x cos y. Y place what we have? Minus y. Okay? Minus sin x. X place we have x. Sin of y. Y place what you have? Minus y. I know that cos x as it is. Cos of minus y is cos y only. Sin x as it is. Sin of minus y is minus sin y. Minus minus become plus. It is sin x into sin y. Very simple. So this derivation is for 5 marks. 5 plus 1. So cos of x minus y can be written as cos of x plus minus y. Cos x into cos of minus y minus sin x into sin of x minus y. Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Because I know cos of minus y is plus cos y, sin of minus y is minus sin y. So based on this result, I deduce first result. Okay. Let me move on to the next direction. Now, second, what is the answer for cos of pi by 2 minus x? Or you may ask, what is cos of 90 degree minus x? Okay, how to prove this? See, we know that it looks like cos of x minus 1. Yes, so cos of x minus 1 means x place you have pi by 2, y place you have x. So let me apply cos of x minus y result. What is cos of x minus y result? Cos of x minus y nothing but, otherwise you write like this. Okay, one more step you write. Cos of x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Okay, now it is looking good to memorize. Now second one, just now I told I want to find cos of pi by 2 minus x. Okay, I know that cos of pi by 2 minus x is of the form cos of x minus y. In place of x you have pi by 2, in place of y you have x. So let me apply this result. In place of x you have pi by 2, it is cos pi by 2. Okay, into cos y, y place we have x, it is cos x plus sin x place you have pi by 2. See here, x place you have pi by 2. It is sin pi by 2 into sin y place you have x. I know that cos pi by 2, cos 90 is 0. It is 0 into cos x plus sin 90 is 1 into sin x. So 0 into anything is 0, 1 into sin x is sin x. Okay. Therefore, we got to know that cos of pi by 2 minus x is equal to sin x. Okay. Now, just few days ago, I taught you regarding ASTC rule. Yes, I solved few questions. Now let me check. We already proved that cos of 90 minus theta or cos of 90 minus x is sin x. Let me use ASTC rule here. Whether I will get sin x only or what, I will check. See here, it is for rough. Okay. See here, cos of pi by 2 minus x. Cos of pi by 2x can be written as cos of 90 degree minus x. Yes, I told you on that day, if any number of the form n into 90 plus or minus theta. Yes, if n is even, function will remain function only. If n is odd, function will changes to co-function. This is of the form 90 only, but with that 90, number 1 is multiplied, 1 is odd number. Odd number means function will changes to co-function. Yes, co-function is nothing but, what is cos ka co-function? We all know that cos is nothing but cosine. In this, if you remove co, it becomes sine. That's what is sine of this x. And 90 minus x, we all know that this is 0. Okay, this is pi by 2, this is pi, this is 3 pi by 2, this is 2 pi. This 0 to 90, it is 90 to 180, 180 to 270, 270 to 360. This is 90 means if you move further, it is 90 plus. If you come back, it is 90 minus. Here I have 90 minus, so it will come in a first quadrant. In first quadrant, we all know that sin x is positive. So its sign is plus, so answer is sin x. Check here. Understood? So ASTC rule valid here. Okay, fine. It's for your verification. Similarly, in textbook, many things are given. I prove which you feel difficult and which are all similar. You just take care of this result. Okay. I have one more result here. Let me prove this. Third one. Let me prove sine of pi by 2. So number 3. Sine of pi by 2 minus x. Okay, I need to find sine of pi by 2 minus x. What is the answer? We know that cos of pi by 2 minus x is equal to sin x. Just know we prove. Okay. Therefore, sine of pi by 2 minus x is nothing but, we know that cos of pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Therefore, I will replace x by pi by 2 minus x. So what will happen? Here also you have to replace it by pi by 2 minus x, because I know this result. Therefore, it is nothing but cos of pi by 2 as it is minus, put bracket, here you replace x by pi by 2 minus x. Obviously here also you need to replace. So this becomes pi by 2 minus x, close to main bracket. So when you simplify this particular expression, this becomes cos of pi by 2 minus pi by 2, minus minus becomes plus. So plus pi by 2 minus pi by 2 get cancelled, you left with cos of x. So sine of pi by 2 minus x or sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. Let me use ASTC rule here, whether it is same answer or what. See here. Sine of pi by 2 minus x. Sine of pi by 2 minus x means it is similar to sine of 90 degree minus x. It is multiple of 90, but with 91 is multiplied. What is the co-function of sine? Co-function of sine means when you don't have co, add a co. When you add co, it becomes cosine. So sine becomes cos. Cos of x. Again 90 minus x means first quadrant. In first quadrant cos is positive. So answer is cos x. See, both are same. Okay. So we got sine of 90 minus theta as cos x. Now let me use one more reduction. Fourth reduction I want to give you people. Let me prove these two results and let me wind up this session. Sine of x minus 1. I have to find answer for this. One is sine of x minus 1. Another one is sine of x plus 1. Both I have to find. So what I will do? We know that sine x is equal to cos of 90 minus x. Just now we do. Yes. Therefore, sine of x minus 1 is equal to, I will write this thing as, here I replace with x by x minus 1. Obviously, I need to replace this x also. So this becomes pi by 2 minus, in place of x, I will use x minus 1. Okay. Now it looks like cos x minus y. We have this expression is the form cos of x minus 1. Yes, and we know cos of x minus y result. What is cos of x minus y result? It is nothing but cos x, okay, into cos y, okay, plus sin x, okay, into sin y. Also you understand. But if we here, okay, we have one problem. Cos 90 is 0. Cos of x minus 1. Sin 90 is 1. This is sin of x minus 1. Okay. So we get with general integration 0 sin of x minus 1. Again we get with this expression only, which is of no use. So what we will do? We will use one mechanism which makes our work very simple. What we will do here is, instead of this particular method, it is same only, pi by 2 minus x minus y. Notation here. I will make it group. How I will make group is, I will make this thing as cos of pi by 2 minus x, okay? Because minus x, minus become plus. Is it correct? Minus x, minus become plus. It looks like cos of x plus y. In place of x we have pi by 2 minus x. I know cos of x plus y is there. It is cos x. It is cos of pi by 2 minus x into cos y. Okay? Because of minus, in between you get minus. Sin x. So sin x is pi by 2 minus x into sin y. First of all, I did this using previous result. Sin of x equal to cos of 90 minus x. Then I wrote pi by 2 as it is, minus x which is minus become plus. It looks like cos of x plus y. In place of x we have pi by 2 minus x. Cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Just now we proved cos of 90 minus x is sin x. I will keep cos y as it is. Minus, just now we proved sin of 90 minus x. Sin of 90 minus x is cos x into sin y. So that is about sin of x minus y. So always keep in mind Sin of x minus y is nothing but sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Okay. How to prove this result? This is bit easy one. Let me verify. Sin of x plus y. What I will do here is I will split it into sin of x plus minus. Sorry, I'll write it in x minus of minus 1. Is that okay? Because minus minus become plus. Next step, what we will do here is I will use sin of x minus y result. It is sin x. Okay, just now I used. In place of y, you have minus y into cos of minus y. Okay, in between minus cos of x. Okay, into sin of minus y, because sin y, but in place of y you have minus y. Okay, it is nothing but sin x. Cos of minus y is always cos y. Sin of minus y is always minus sin y. Minus minus become plus. It is cos x sin y. That is about sin of x plus y. Therefore, these two results of greater importance. First one is cos of x plus y, cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Second is cos of x minus y, cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Third one is sin of x minus y, sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. And lastly, sin of x plus y, that is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So based on cos of x plus y result, we deduce this result, which is of greater importance. Okay, one more way also you can deduce it. Okay, this is finished. I will deduce one more, see, for your interest, for your knowledge. Sin of pi minus x, if you are interested. Sin of pi minus x is nothing but sin of 180 degree minus theta. Let me use ASTC rule. Okay, 180 can be written as 2 into 90, because 290 is a 180. 2 is even number. Even number means function will remain function only. That is sin of x. 180 minus theta. When you draw the quadrant, it is 0 to 90, 90 to 180, 180 to 270. If you move further, it is 180 plus. If you move back, it is 180 minus. So 180 minus means second quadrant. In the second quadrant, we all know that according to ASTC rule, AES sign is positive. Therefore, answer is plus sign x. This is by ASTC rule. Let me use this technique here. It looks like sin of x minus y. No? Let me apply. See here. Let me verify. Sin of pi minus x. In place of x, you have pi. In place of y, you have x. That is this result, which is sin pi, into cos x minus cos pi into sin x. Okay. We all know that sin pi is 0. Sin of any multiple pi is 0. I told in my previous video. 0 into cos x is 0 minus cos pi. I told you cos even multiple of pi is plus 1. Cos odd multiple of pi is minus 1. Pi is odd multiple. It is minus. So minus minus become, it is minus 1 into sin x. Now minus minus become plus. It is plus sin x. See, this both answer verified. Okay. So we today proved cos of x plus y, and with this we explored all these results. Please write down, note down, practice more and more, then you will get perfection. Till then, take care of all this content. I will come with few more derivation in my upcoming videos. So till then, you make perfect these videos. Thank you very much. Take care.